to the 2025 Ren Fair season.
We begin. And we're kicking off the 2025 Renaissance Fair season where it all began, for me at least. Happy 40th season to the Georgia Renaissance Fair. When I was very, very small, my mom won tickets to this very fair and took me and my 2 siblings, and my life has never really been the same. Getting to return to this fairground with its familiar buildings, acts, and so many friends meant the world to me, especially getting to come back with 3 of my very best friends. When we all met, we still lived in Georgia, and now we're just back to visit for both days of Pet Weekend. We're on our way! I'm gonna remember to talk to the vlog this time so I don't have to do a bunch of editing, future me. My coffee. Speed bumps. Are you having a good time?
I'm too pale for my favorite hobby.
You are so pale. You're like glowing right now.
Did I ever tell you that I had a guy be like, that's not neon white because neon doesn't glow white, it's argon white. If you've ever had anybody say they're neon white like I used to, it's inaccurate.
Well, you are actually glowing in the sun because of how pale you are, so I think he was lying.
My dad says that. My dad will be like, Gondor calls for aid when I go to the beach. And
you are actively like glowing.
I'm
like
I think tradition continues.
We're facing the wrong way. We need to face the sun.
Oh, why though? There's a dog.
Because we're cute.
It's Pet Weekend.
And there's a dog.
I'm gonna pet so many
It is
dogs.
Pet Weekend. This is very exciting. All right, slancha.
Slancha.
Vitamin C, baby.
To our boyfriends and our husbands. May they never meet.
I was like, where are we going with this? What?
Toasting.
The Ren Fair! We're at the Ren Fair! Yes.
Yeah, but this is home fair.
It is home fair, isn't it?
It's home fair for me, and I missed it.
I think we do at this point.
I do love that I'm just gonna follow this giant hat.
Yeah, the hat is
the entire day. Like, the main thing on our checklist for Saturday was the Peacock Tea Room. If you're looking for something unique to the Georgia Renaissance Festival, look no further. The tea room is a favorite of so many, myself included. But if you're going, might I suggest heading there as soon as you can to put your name in. The tea room hasn't expanded, but its popularity has skyrocketed, especially in recent years. We put our names in around 11 and then check back every hour to hour and a half to see where we were on the list. There's little to no service on the grounds. I had no service all weekend, so you have to be around the tea room when they call your name. So we just put our names in at the Peacock Tea Room, which is the main thing I want to do today. So we will get footage of that later, but we have about an hour and a half before we have to check back in to see where we are on the reservation list. If you're coming to the Georgia Renaissance Festival, immediately walk to the tea room and put your name in. Anyway, see you guys in a bit.
Alcohol time.
In the meantime, there are shops to explore, shows to see, drinks to drink, and because it's Pet Weekend, there are so many dogs to pet.
Oh, Pet Weekend is the best weekend ever.
I'm so happy. What is her name? Nala. Hi.
Oh, she loves you.
You are so cute.
All the cans.
I'm not drinking both of these.
This is so pretty though. Like with the sun and the greenery. Look, we killed this.
We're cute.
We're cute. We're cute.
We did it. Curtains.
Curtains. Ow! Oh crap!
I watched that in slow motion.
I like that we have the same eye color. We don't have to wear contacts.
Yeah.
That is not a shot. That is a Parker-sized shot.
The whole fucking thing.
Parker, drink the whole fucking thing.
No, you drink the whole thing Everclear. That's gonna fuck you up. So
Listen.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Parker will not be intoxicated, but you just drank that whole thing.
Okay. That wasn't the intention.
Listen, maybe you'll be tipsy now. Maybe you'll be tipsy.
We're good.
Maybe.
We'll see. Fingers crossed, right? How many? I was gonna say you've had like 5 drinks today. 4 drinks.
I've had 3 mimosas and a mead.
A 16-ounce mead.
2 shots
And you are,
We'll find out.
yeah, well, Irish. You know how it is. You are Irish. What is this?
It's a pickle sandwich.
Oh my god.
The bun is a pickle.
I was gonna say, when they said pickle sandwich, I was like, oh, a sandwich that has a lot of pickles, but no. Next level.
Bread be pickles.
You know, we could have gotten water.
For what?
We've had no water today, dude.
For what?
And for what?
Then, close to the end of the day, it was finally our turn to enjoy the Peacock Tea Room. My favorite tea of theirs is a signature tea called the Strawberry Moon Tea, and luckily for me, if you decide to dine in at the tea room, it comes iced and with refills. I also made sure to get my 4-ounce bag of it to take home. My supply that Culture got me last year is running low. The tea room does have a special menu each weekend around the themes, so if you're a regular to the fair, there's still exciting new things to try. We got the tea sandwiches and the scones. The scones were fantastic. And then following the tea room, it was pretty much time to go. Saturday was done, but I'll take a moment to explain our outfits for Saturday. If you've seen my Texas Ren Fair video from last season, you may recognize Pins and Snip's Lenchneck, Mario, and Luigi outfits. I'm happy to report they are still a fan favorite. Then Em and I made these tiefling twins, Comedy and Tragedy, from Goodwill Curtains and a Dream. We're back from fair. Success. We're gonna talk about these characters that we put together.
Yeah.
So I'm Tragedy.
And I'm Comedy in a shocking change of character here.
We found this fabric on my visit to Vegas, and it was like $8, and they were curtains.
It was like $4 per curtain.
Per curtain.
And they were massive.
So we both said that we wanted to do something like fun with the fabric, and we were talking about carnival themes, and I have had the idea for these two twins that I want to play in a TTRPG called Tragedy and Comedy, where one is like a divination and then the other one is an acrobat. And so I was like, hey, what if we did this? And it sounded fun, and so we literally both took a curtain, and you said, I'm gonna make pants, and I said, I'm gonna make a skirt, and then we showed up this time.
Yeah.
We talked about the horns, because they're tieflings.
You did the horns.
I did the horns, you did the masks.
Yes.
And so you can't see them. cut to the part where we have masks. But yeah, so we got a bunch of compliments today, and then we just matched the wig colors.
I like to, we didn't coordinate any other fabrics.
Nope.
We were just kind of like maybe an orange situation. I made these little like triangle flag things, and then you put little bells and charms on the ends. So just to tie all the colors and fabrics together.
And then the little trim pieces you found
I did find
to match, and then we just added everything else together. But
it was a lot of fun.
These guys will probably make another appearance in various versions. But yeah,
we have some upgrades we want to do.
We
definitely. So
made cute little, I love making little original characters into Ren Fair outfits.
Yeah.
And so
I've never done this before. This was my first time.
I've had these characters in my head for like 4 years, and I was like, what if we did this? Because we never play siblings, and I was like, what if we made little matching outfits and got to be these characters? So anyway, now I want to play them in a tabletop game.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
I want to play them in a little carnival tabletop game, and I think it would be very, very fun. I've used them as NPCs before, but I've never actually gotten to play them.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
That's so exciting.
But yeah, that was our thing, and this was our first day at the Georgia Renaissance Festival in years. We both used to live in Georgia, and so now we came back, and we get to go again tomorrow, and tomorrow is pub crawl.
Yes.
And today was more wander around and wait for the tea room. But anyway, yeah.
It was nice to be back, and I'm really excited to go do more exploring and drinking tomorrow. It's gonna be a great time.
It'll be fun.
But now, time to go have our leftovers.
It's so time for pad thai. Bye guys.
Bye.
And that's our Saturday for the 40th season of the Georgia Renaissance Festival. Now, I did say we went both days, and we did. I'm working on a whole separate video to show you our adventure Sunday featuring the Georgia Renaissance Festival's pub crawl. You can see my friends Em, Pins, Snip, and my friend Sarah Spaceman, who joined us for that day, in my next adventure. Bye!